Everyone wants to enhance the quality of their life. Everyone wants to be more fulfilled. In this episode, we're going to talk about how almost every one of us gets stuck in our limiting beliefs and our limiting emotions and feelings. My name is Michael Ferrara, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers build a business and a lifestyle that they truly love and enjoy by teaching them how to unlock their inner power. So it's these feelings and these habits that keep us feeling frustrated, worried, sad, or even overwhelmed at times. And it's these disempowering habits, that is preventing us from doing what it is that we really are capable of doing. And even if it's as simple as just to be happy. So in every episode, I like to give you a powerful free resource. And in this episode, I want to invite you to a free webinar that I did, how to unlock your inner power and how to attract more money to you. How you can become a money magnet. And once you understand that your thoughts become things and what you think about, you bring about, you can start attracting the things that you want into your life. And in this free webinar, we're going to talk about how you can use your thoughts and your feelings to attract those things that you want. So go ahead and click the button below this video and get signed up for this free webinar. I know you're going to find value in it, and I know you're going to see it as a valuable resource. And again, it's free, right? It doesn't cost you anything. So click the link now, get signed up, and I'll see you on that webinar. While we can't control the events that happen in our lives, we can master how we experience those events, how we feel about those events. People are always going to have stressful situations happen in their life. There's no way you can stop it. There's no way you can prevent it. Such as losing a job, losing your health, or even losing a loved one. So something happens that's outside of our control, and it knocks us down. But stress, anger, sadness, anxiety, these feelings don't come from the facts. They come from our feelings that we give to these facts. So of course these things are real. They really happen. But the question is, how are you going to allow these events to shape your life? Are you going to allow it to tear you down, to keep you depressed, to keep you, in fear, to keep that anxiety coming, to prevent you from doing the things you want to do? Or are you going to use it to empower and enlighten the way that you're going through your life? See, it's the stories that we tell ourselves. We unconsciously decide what events and experiences in our life mean. We do it all the time, but we may or may not be, aware that we're actually doing this. So let's take an example. Let's take an example of, a downturn in the economy. And you have two different people. The first person is thinking like, man, I'm going to be broke. There's no jobs. This is horrible. Everything is coming to an end. Right? Where the other person is like, all right, I'm going to have to work harder. I'm going to have to get more creative to find ways to either save money or make money. And I'm just going to push ahead, and I'm going to find a way to make this the best and figure out a way that I can even make even more money than I was before. So these two different mindset, one person's down and in the gutter, thinking that the world's coming to an end. Everything's collapsing in on him, and there's nothing that he can do. It's outside of his control. But the other person's thinking, okay, that's fine. I'll make my own economy. I will control the outcomes of my life. I am, in control of my results. I'm in control of my reality. So these two different mindsets, do you think that they're going to end in two different ways? Now, let's take this to something a little bit more personal. All right, let's take it to, let's say there's this woman that was adopted, right? So she was adopted by a family. She can have two different mindsets on this situation. The first mindset, she could be, down and depressed, like, hey, my mom and dad didn't even want me. They got rid of me and put me up for adoption, and now I had to go live with someone else, right? So there's that mindset, like, I'm devalued, I'm worthless, my parents didn't even want me, there's something wrong with me. That's the first mindset, right? Or you can flip the script. She could be like, okay, there's this family that valued me and saw something special in me, so special in me that they were willing to risk everything on me, adopt me, bring me into their family, and love me and cherish me for who I am. and helped me become the person that I became. Right? So there's these two different mindsets. One is devaluing, one is pushing you down, one is just, sorrow and feel sorry for me and life is just so hard. Where the other one is seeing all the good in life, the positive, the value, the gratefulness. And with these two different mindsets, do you think that they're going to end in two different ways? I mean, what path is going to lead where? We're in that fork in the road, right? You can go down the dark road, the negative road, the fear, the anxiety, the hold you back, never going to get anywhere road, or you can go down the bright road, right? The positive, the gratefulness, the just visioning how wonderful this life really is and taking the bull by the horns, right? And just loving life and being grateful. So if you look at these two mindsets and these emotions and these feelings, which one do you think is going to get further in life, and which person do you think is going to live a happier, healthy life? See, as we mentioned, your thoughts become things, right? What you think about, you bring about. Your thoughts become your reality. So if you really want to understand how your thoughts, how you can use your thoughts to get what it is that you want to get, and how you can change those negative thoughts and those negative behaviors and all that negativity that is attracting to you, click the link below here and get signed up for my free webinar. I'm going to talk about, how your thoughts become things. I'm going to talk about the comfort zone. Is it good or bad? Some people think it's good. Some people think it's bad. We're going to talk about that. And on this free webinar, I'm going to go over that with you. And again, it's your thoughts. It's your mindset, right? Is going to either work for you or it's going to work against you. So click the button below this. Get signed up for my free webinar. I know you're going to find value in it, and I can't wait to see you on there. So if you see yourself choosing the disempowering story, you're not alone. Our mind is the biggest and best drama producing, storyteller there is. It's us that we give ourselves anxiety, fear, stress, all these things. It's our thoughts, it's our feelings, it's our emotions, it's what we're telling ourselves that is producing these feelings. The feelings of sadness, the feelings of depression, the feelings of anxiety, the feelings of fear. And, why do you think that is? It's because our brain is wired this way. See, the human mind is always thinking about what can go wrong. What do I have to lose? If I do this, what if this goes wrong? And the reason it's wired this way is for protection, right? I mean, your mind is there, your subconscious mind is there to protect you. It's there so you don't go out and become a meal for a predator, which we're going way back, in the caveman days, but our minds really haven't changed. Our subconscious mind, our wiring has not changed that much. We have that fear or flight, mindset. And it's always going to look to protect you. So the first thing it's going to go after is the fear, the anxiety. What if this goes wrong, instead of, hey, what if this works out? I mean, if you really thought about it, if you were going to do something and you were like, man, what if this works out and I make it rich, or I hit it big, or this sales goes away and I'm just living on the edge and I take this risk and this is all going to work out for me, right? Would you do more? Would you be more, bold? Would you go out and do it? Of course you would, because you'd feel positive. You'd feel energy. You'd feel good about what you're doing, instead of that fearful feeling, that feeling of lack, that feeling of, failure, that feeling of, what if this doesn't work out? What am I going to lose? I'm going to lose my house. I'm not going to be paid for my car. I'm not going to be able to feed my family. I'm not going to be able to blah, 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 right? And it just keeps adding up, and that fear and anxiety just builds inside you. And what does it do? It puts up a wall. And that wall stops you from doing the things that you want to do. It stops you from reaching the goals that you want to reach. And then it puts you in that complacent spot where you're like, well, my life is what it is. I guess this is good enough, right? I wasn't meant to live life in abundance. I wasn't meant to have a yacht. I wasn't meant to buy a helicopter. I wasn't meant to be able to travel around the world. That life was for someone else. I was dealt these cards, and this is what it is. See, so it's your mind and the wiring of your mind that could be holding you back. And it's about changing that. How do you change that? How do you change the wiring? How do you start thinking differently? and I can help you with that. Click the link below here and get signed up for this free webinar. I mean, what do you have to lose? If anything, you have nothing to lose but everything to gain, right? Because our mind is a muscle, right? And the more you use it, the bigger it becomes. The more knowledge you put in it, it's just going to help you be able to do the things that you want to do. And it's your thoughts, create the feelings. And the feelings that you have and the emotions that you have will produce the actions. And the actions become the results, right? So if you have a negative feeling, negative thought, negative emotion, it's not going to produce the results you want. It's actually going to stop you from doing the activity to get to those results. So really start to understand what you think about, you bring about. And it's your feelings and your emotions that you give to those thoughts that bring those things to life, right? That bring those thoughts to reality. Because where you are right now, the results, the life that you live right now, are all the direct results of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And if you don't like your results right now, you can change it. But it all has to start with your programming, your thoughts, your feelings. And whatever you give the most feelings and emotions towards, that's what's going to manifest. That's what's going to become your reality. So just understand that, okay? All right. So, question of the week. Love the question of the week. So if you're still with me, high five. I appreciate you sticking in here. I know this went a little long, and they always do, but that's okay. Because thoughts become things, and we're going to make awesome things. So question of the week. What are your thoughts? What thoughts do you think that are holding you back? Are you thinking positive thoughts, or are you thinking negative thoughts? Which side of that line are you on? Are you on the positive side or the negative side? Right? Leave that information below. Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. I'd love you to share with me. With me again, high five. I appreciate you. You're so awesome. I am so happy and grateful for you. So thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being a fan. I appreciate you following along with these episodes. And I hope you're finding good value out of these episodes. I really do. Because I put these out for you. And I hope you're getting some good value. So make sure that you tune in next week. We're going to be here next Monday as these episodes launch every Monday. And we go live on Facebook on Tuesday. So make sure you join in. Join the conversation. And if not, just come check us out. Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. I definitely appreciate it. And I love seeing you on the Facebook Lives. I really do. It's such a good feeling to know you're out there. And I hope these messages are getting to you. And I hope it's helping. If so, just let me know. Just let me know that these episodes are, of value to you. But again, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Always remember to smile. It feels good and it looks so good on you. You're so amazing. You're so awesome. You are a true gift to the world. So go out there, make today an awesome day, and I will see you next week right here, and I'll see you on our Facebook Live tomorrow. But have an awesome day, everyone, and till next time, we'll see you again. Bye-bye.